There is no one here but a lover of God. Dear one, we would speak with you ourselves. We want to do this because we, like you, are here serving Earth, serving humankind in the return to their inheritance of love. We want to answer your questions from personal experience. And I, Mary, send a special greeting, for as you have always known, we are meant to work together. God's answers to you, which we now record. There is no one here but a lover of God, and that is being the bridge. And God now says to you, the human heart is the bridge between heaven and earth. And all of you, the heart of God, are the bridge between the great unmanifest ocean of love and the relationship of love with all creation. Beloved one, I will show you this, speak of this, and be this through you, until you truly know just who you are. Who and what is the living Christ? What is the purpose of creation? And what is the function of my heart? These are the questions I will now begin to answer until the answer becomes who you are. My heart, the center of the oneness, is that which caused creation. It caused the bringing forth of the awareness of what is alive in me. It caused to rise up in me the longing to give the love I am. And since I am all, then to what else can I give but to the life that lives in me? So to give my love, the center becomes that which bridges the great unknown and the deeply known and the deeply loved, that which is all that I am. Each nuance loved and cherished, each stream of life supported, neither one taking anything from the other. Yet there's no other in me, nothing outside of this love. Yet there, on the cusp, in the balance, there must be the gift that makes this love possible, this life of self-awareness that something is my heart. So you are aware as life dawns in you that the shapes of the streams of life in me are a function of my will to love and to give. And what makes possible the miracle of giving, loving, and receiving is the bridge, the living bridge of my heart. A heart that wants nothing for itself, but rather is the consciousness of my one desire, the opportunity to give my love, to know of what it is, and I am made. So on one side of the bridge of my heart is the great magnificent vastness, stupendous in its scope, pure life, consciousness, nothing else. And on the other side of the bridge of my heart is the countless numbers of the potentials for life, the possibilities for love that are the stream of life within me. And now, after now, through the gift of my heart, the two can come together. The vast ocean of love and the potential for life can meet and be connected. The great stillness of love then can nourish every passionate movement of love that rises up within me. And time after time, in the moment, the heart creates the bridge, giving love across the bridge to every potential of love within me. Every current, every tendency, every potential interaction, and every amplification is fueled by love from the real of life into the great rays of lovemaking. There is no potential for abandonment as long as the heart I am remains sure. Sure that I love, that I am forever reborn, and that I am forever bringing rebirth to every great experience of the love I am. So who you are as the heart of God is both. But there is no conflict. It is simply and wholly the one expression, experiencing easily both parts of your nature at once. Of course, none of this is related to a perception of a body, for a body is a symbol for cut-off, frozen love. Rather, let me show you this magnificent and glorious heart, in which love is actively experiencing this dynamic inclusiveness. The moment of creation is both stillness and exuberance, both the ocean of love and the power of will, the urge to give the awareness of truth in the dynamic and living center of the wholeness of my love. Because there is no time, there is no procession. Beloved ones, just be with this one moment. There is the silence of pure consciousness. There is the awakening into relationship, coexisting perfectly in the endless now. And there is only love, endlessly knowing itself. Now we return, dear one, and speak to you of serving this world. You are one of the few who knows both aspects, that life on earth is an illusion of the ego mind, which is the dreamer and veil. And that in the dream, if you shift to the open heart, the truth of the heart of God shows up here as well, in the symbols of the dream. So you know in your deepest being that there is more than just returning to pure consciousness. There is the great gift that you are here as well. That you may also be the bridge for God's love to know itself here on earth, here, there. These are meaningless when you are the heart you are. You see, you are not the state of pure consciousness. For if this were all there is, there would be no illusion. There would be no illusion, there would be no relationship. If God wanted to be just pure consciousness, then why experience anything else? Does God make a mistake? Our answer to you, no. God wanted to experience all that he is, wanted to give love, to be the exchange of love's consciousness uniquely, the whole refracted into a diamond of light. Each one holding the very pattern of its creation. Divine masculine and divine feminine, the original ocean of pure conscious love and the desire to give love to it, to every electron, every atom, every tiny nuance of the expression of God in all his or her splendor. So it certainly, as you feel in your heart, does not feel right for those who become enlightened to have no experience of change in the physical life, in the symbols of the dream. After all, it is the same mind that dreams things at night that is creating altogether the experience of life on earth. And if something changes in a physical dream or a person's life, it shows up in their dreams at night. It is certainly no different in the tied-together minds that are the consensual reality of life on earth. So first, the release from the judgment that creates a duality. Then comes the experience of the open heart of God. Then the symbols change as you, the living heart, allow the truth of who you are to be manifest right here. So, dear one, what you will experience is the two things at once. The great all of love, alive and real, and the stream of love within the all meeting here in you. This is the function of the heart. And as you experience this meeting, dear one, it is you, the heart that chose to each life through the powerful bridge you are, the living truth of their identity in God. Those who already know themselves, such as the animals, will explain to your little mind what it is they are shown through you, how they feel the great twin flame heart you are, shining forth love as the truth of who they are, with nothing interfering. No mental judgment. Only the clear, transparent, open heart through which comes God's love. We have given you this awareness, how an animal is so transparent that, say, when they fly, if it's a bird, it's just a movement or a shape in the real love outside of it. Love inside of it, but not some disconnected love, but the gloriously alive love of God. And the shape of the bird is an energy matrix that glides through the love, and though it truly is no different, it appears to the two eyes of the human ego mind as something solid, something of a certain shape. And now you'll do the same thing. Heart within heart, without the only limited shape of that heart, is the mind story that it gets attached to it. The mind sees a ripple in the love as the heart you are is moving with the moment of creation. The mind, however, creates an identity, an image that it holds in place, freezes in place, yes. So that even when the energy is moved on through, these images remain. They are then given life by heart's belief, by the co-creative power. By all the while, it is only love in the holy now. So for us, we have this experience of being love, breathed in and out by the One. We are ripples of energy streams in the great all, dynamic, giving, living, and exuberant. When we touch the stream of life, you are of any cell in the heart of God. If we are perceived and welcomed with an open heart, there is a merging, a communion. Love within love, inclusively wrapped in love. Yet this very thing, perceived by the ego mind, becomes a static identity called angel or ascended master. We know only the truth of ourselves. Your mind creates identities for you within the dream, but nowhere else. It has no other jurisdiction. So if you have conflict in the truth as it appears to you, then you know you are in your mind and not in your heart. We will let you get up and we will show you more. The last little game of the ego is this. On the shores of heaven itself, it makes mountains out of molehills in order to keep you looking at it to find out who you are. But it is true that you are what you are. You are as God made you, and nothing has changed. Because you now know this, you can love humankind free without ever believing in the limited identity of a human life. The answers you have asked for are here. So be it.